It's that time again, that time of night when I decide to put together and cut out a whole dress pattern for some reason. This has got to be one of the cutest 1920s dresses I have ever seen. Or at least like a casual type 1920s dress. The 1920s isn't really like my go-to decade if I'm deciding to, dress from like inspired by a certain decade. But when I saw this, like I kind of like couldn't resist it. And the 1920s always it's got that simple boxy silhouette. So it'll be interesting. I've never done a 1920s pattern before. And you can see here, there's like a little slit in the front. And I don't know if there is like a button or something to hold it all together at the top, but I think it's best to use like a slightly stiffer fabric, basically cotton. I'm trying to justify using cotton here. I had this fabric that I found at Goodwill probably a long time ago, and I want to use it. I want to see if there's enough, and I can't rest like until I know that I have enough fabric for this project. So I need to basically, the math, I could look at things and do the math. The math will not math, okay? I will not do that. So I need to basically take whatever fabric I have and be able to put the pattern pieces on it and see then if I have enough. If not, I'll have to make like an emergency trip for fabric, an emergency fabric trip. So I was thinking that for the majority of the dress, so the part that's not the collar or the cuffs, I will use this. It's pinkish. I don't know if it really comes across that way on camera, but it's like kind of pink. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I have this random, just like white material that I could use for the collar and the cuffs. This pattern includes like embroidery. Like I think there's even a pattern somewhere in here for following the embroidery that's in this picture. I have never, see, here it is. I have never embroidered, okay? So I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I would have to like practice it on certain things and like, I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm myself too much here. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I think it will look really plain with just these two solid colors. Maybe I won't even end up using these. That's what I'm gonna find out tonight. It is nearly 3 in the morning and I can't get it to fit on this piece of fabric. I don't know if there is something different that I could be doing, but just little bits here and there like this, that's not working, It's frustrating because I'm so close. It's so close to fitting and it's so close to working and it's not. So I think I need to go buy fabric tomorrow, but there are worse things. There are worse things that I could be forced to do, and I'll probably get like a really cute floral print or something. So that's not so bad, I guess. Shopping! It's getting dark out, losing natural light, so of course it's time for me to film in the dark. That totally works out all the time. Anyway, I got this fabric today. It's little daisies. It's a little over, it's like 4.5 yards. I wanted 5, but there was only this much left on the bolt. So this is what I'm working with. I hope to God that there is actually gonna be enough of it. Because, as we tragically discovered last night, I did not have enough of the fabric that I originally wanted to use. So, I'm gonna lay this out and see. Oh, I think there's gonna be enough. There is gonna be enough. I have to move my cat. Otherwise I would just lose it. So there are 4 big pieces to this dress. So the front, the back, and then these two side pieces. And they can all basically be cut on the fold. I have just enough to get them all cut on a fold. The stars aligned. Like, let me show you. Look at it, goes right up to the edge. And it goes all the way to the other edge. I'm a lucky bitch. So, I will admit, I do feel silly. I feel a little silly in this dress. It's not done. I look like an escaped hospital patient. Let me turn off this light. I just hate this light. Anyway, these are white daisies, not polka dots. I just wanted to get that out. Make sure everyone knows. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have to turn the light on again because I have to show you, I have to try to show you the full thing because this is a long dress. I can't tell what you can see. I can't tell what you're seeing right now. It's meant to be worn with little heels. And I am simply barefoot. No makeup. I definitely look like a hospital patient. And it made me wonder, if I somehow selected and made the wrong size for myself. I feel like this looks just crazy. Does this look good or crazy? I can't tell. But I think I made the right size, like, but maybe not. I don't know, but like the way that it's sitting around my neck and shoulders is similar to how it's sitting on the drawing. And I know it's just a drawing, but that's gotta be something to work off of. And I'm just realizing I forgot the slit. Like, I look like I look like I should be spoon-fed applesauce. If this is the right size, and I think I did make the right size. If this is truly the right size, women back then, they did not want to be perceived. They simply wanted to disappear in fabric, which I understand. It is comfortable. It's like a nightgown. I appreciate this dress for how simple it's been so far. Let me just come a little closer, okay? The most complicated part has been the skirt and how there's this deco feature to the skirt. Honestly, this whole hospital gown thing, I would say it's mostly my fault because I chose this fabric and that's on me. I have to live with that now. The things you learn, the things that you're watching me learn, just every day, always, something always has to remind me that I am an amateur in everything that I do. That's fine, I guess. Okay. 1920s dress! It looks good! Okay, so I have probably shortened it like 5 inches. I guess the whole point is like, don't make it very long if you don't want it that long. I'm wearing it with these shoes. It is meant to be worn, I think, with little heels and stockings, but I'm not putting on stockings today. It still is a little like nightgown-ish. I don't know, it just looks like pajamas a little bit or something that I would just lie around in. But I guess, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, my hair is down, so I think that adds to more of like a casual look. But my hair looks really good today. I wanted to show it off, but I'll put it up for this. This is definitely not a 1920s hairstyle, but this way you can see the collar. I kind of messed up on the collar. It's a little messy looking. I think messy is just how, I think I just produce messy things sometimes, or you know, this is my first time doing a 1920s dress. It's gonna be a little messy, I guess. Yeah, it's like falling down. It's cute. It gives off like a cute vibe. And I did say earlier that I did enjoy how easy it was. Like, it's a really simple design, except for like the skirt part down here. That's where it gets a little bit abstract. Since I'm not used to doing collars, it was a little tricky. Yeah, other than that, very simple project. Will I wear this dress like around? Like, will I put it on during the day and wear it? No. No, I don't think I would. Who knows? I could very well someday get inspiration to do it a different way. Maybe like use a different material. Like this is just cotton. That was on sale at Joann's. I do wish I'd used a different print because it looks a little too much like polka dots, and that's not what I'm going for. I prefer like floral, like tiny florals. These are tiny daisies, not polka dots. Yeah, I guess the color, I have to like adjust it a lot. And I feel like this always wants to go like off the shoulder. Kind of makes me feel like maybe I did make a size too big or something. A little flawed, as expected, but generally cute and interesting to try something new and to see how much 1920s women truly did want to disappear in fabric.